Up next on the FMV archive, Chuckles Revenge, the 2010 DVD release game by Adam Prusson that is nearly impossible to find. This may be the rarest FMV game on the planet. It is super hard to find. It was sold just on CreateSpace. If you remember CreateSpace, if you ever self-published a book in the early 2000s, this was before Amazon kind of took all that over. You could make movies, you could make books, you could make DVDs, and they would print them essentially one at a time. So if somebody ordered one off your website, you weren't pressing it at home, CreateSpace would make it, package it up, send it out to that person. That's what they would allow you to do. That's also what they allowed you to do on Amazon.com. They sold through Amazon, which was a big boon for people. That's the only way this game was released. It is not digital anywhere. It has never been repressed on DVD. It is completely out of print. When CreateSpace went out of business and they stopped their direct-to-print DVD business, this game ceased to exist. On very rare occasions, you will see one pop up on eBay or Amazon. It may be once a year that this thing pops up. I talked to Adam Prusson, the creator of this game. He definitely put his heart into it. He definitely gave it his all. It took years for him to actually get from start to finish, so you will appreciate the work that he put into it. I think it shows up in the game. This is the old tale of the clown stripper that goes to the 21-year-old's birthday party and does not strip. He just makes clown balloons. So, to answer his non-stripping, the girls decide to beat the crap out of him and sodomize him with a tequila bottle. Sure, we've seen it before, but have we seen it where the clown gets his revenge by getting a chainsaw and hacking up all these 21-year-old girls? I think not. This game packs a lot of goofy weirdness in it and horror into it. It actually is scary at times. The game is not long. The decisions are not much. This is a DVD game, so there are not a whole bunch of things that you can do on this game. You're making linear choices and kind of flowing through the story, seeing a little bit of variation with each choice that you make. Don't expect to sit down for a full-fledged 90-minute slasher movie when you play this or watch the video here. All that said, let's jump right into our 10-section review of this game, starting with look and graphics. This game does look like an early 2000s slasher. There is a point in the beginning where it's POV at the 21-year-old's birthday party, and you know what? You may say, oh, it's a bunch of shake a camera, it's a bunch of passing it around, out of focus. Yeah, but it is literally being shot as a POV of a 21-year-old's birthday where she is drunk, where everyone is drunk, where the person filming is allegedly drunk as well. So guess what? It's going to be out of focus. It's going to look not polished. This game reminds me a lot of the shot on video era in the late 80s, early 90s, where people were making essentially home movies with a VHS camera and pumping them out there, like Blood Lake, things kind of like that. Has a lot of that vibe where it's just people got together and made a good movie. But overall, looks good. I'm going to give you a 6 out of 10 for the look for this one. Gameplay. Listen, this is your DVD controller that you are using on this. This is not a quick-paced action thriller FMV game where you're making really quick decisions. This is left, right, smoke weed, don't smoke weed, give a blowjob, don't give a blowjob, things like that. Yes, that's an actual choice in this, but it is easy to figure out. It's right on the screen, it pops up, it makes a lot of sense. I like when you choose the wrong thing and you die, it puts you right back to your last choice. So you don't have to go, I've played games like this before, you have to go to the DVD menu, go to the chapter, pick the chapter, and then restart from there. I do appreciate that. Since it is a DVD game, it's kind of hard to judge this, but we're going to give you a 5 just because it exists and there is gameplay to it. Number 3, the story. While it is thin, again, it's only 23 minutes here in this game, it's pretty good. Chuckles the clown comes there, he's supposed to be a stripper, all these girls are drunk, he doesn't strip, they're disappointed, they beat the crap out of him, they do sodomize him with a tequila bottle. That has never been done before in a clown horror movie, I'm sure of it, so I appreciate that. There's a lot more girls at the party than actually end up getting killed. I would have liked to have seen a couple more kills in this one. I think that would have added to it. You know, in the end, I just wanted more. So for the story here, we're going to give you a 6 overall. Up next, dialogue. Number 4, dialogue will get you by. That is about it. I would have liked Chuckles to have some quips in this one. Man, he's a killer clown. Make him say weird, silly stuff. The girls at the beginning, I thought that was very fitting. They're acting like they're at a 21-year-old's birthday party. So that fits to the scenes very well. 5 overall on dialogue. Give me a quip. Give me one quip. Number 5, the consequences of your decisions. There are not very many at all. The only times you can die on this, there are several. Most of them are getting lost in a gauntlet maze at the end. There's a handful of other ones, I believe 2 other ones in the game that if you make the wrong decision, you die. but you know what, you just go right back to that choice. You make the opposite choice, you get to progress through the game. So we're just going to give you a 3 for consequences. Acting. This actually has a couple people that have done several other things. Nicola, let me see if I butcher this. Nicola Fiore is the lead. She does a lot of direct-to-video stuff, a lot of B-level horror I've seen her in. She's even done a movie called Terror at Blood Fart Lake. I'm sure that is an Oscar winner. Also, Lynette Borrego, she's in this. She's had 20 credits. There are people that have done some serious acting in this, and you know what? It shows. Acting is generally pretty good for this one. The girls look genuinely scared. They're good running away. They look good running away. There's some tension built there. I would like to have seen some more scenes with tension in, because I actually think they do a pretty good job at it in here. So 7 overall for acting. Wish Chuckles was given an opportunity to do a little bit more in this one. That's the only thing that I think this one is missing. Number 7, direction, cinematography. How's this one come across on screen? Not too bad, to be quite honest with you. The shots look good. The POV at the beginning is going to be a little bit hard for some people to watch. A lot of shaky cam in this one. But again, it's a drunk girl filming other drunk girls, so it does actually fit the bill for that. And the other scenes in the movie are done much better. The Chuckles balloon placement, mwah, chef's kiss, I love that. That's when you know Chuckles is coming for you, damn it, because he puts that balloon animal in your water trough when you're cleaning the pool, whatever that thing is. It's pretty darn good, actually. So for direction, we're going to give you a 6 overall for direction and cinematography. The music for this, there's not much. It's missing a Chuckles theme song. I would really like some ridiculous clown level music with some horror deep bass behind it. I thought that would have been interesting. But it is there, it does exist. It's nothing that's going to just shatter the earth. 4 overall for the music. Number 9, inventiveness. How inventive is this game? The DVD FMV genre was kind of dead in 2010, and they're kind of trying to bring it back, which I really, thumbs up, tip of the cap to Adam Prusson for that. I love that he tried that. He was bringing back something that was definitely on its way out the door. That's inventive, being a super late adopter, surprisingly. Nudity is mostly off limits in these types of games, but they bring it in here, and I love that. If you're going to do a slasher movie, do it right. Show me some boobs. They do that in this one, so tip of the cap for that. Overall, 4 for inventiveness. Number 10, fun. Is this game fun? You know what? It's pretty short, but if you could find this, it is definitely worth a play. If you are a fan of the slasher, I had fun with it, even the 23 minutes that it was. The decisions were a little goofy at times, but you know what? I enjoyed it. It's an 8 overall for fun. If you ever find it, definitely give it a playthrough. Watch the video that we have here uploaded. It's 20-some minutes. Skip through it and see, if it's something that you actually want to track down and add to your collection of obscure games. That's for sure. 8 overall for fun. Our overall score for this one is a 53. While may it seem low, there's just a couple things in here that the game is so short that you're not going to get a 90 or 100 overall for this one, but it is fun. It is something that I think if you saw that you would like and enjoy playing if you're a slasher fan. The final verdict. Should you actually go through the process of hunting this one down? Your mileage may vary. If you are a horror slasher fan, yes, try to find it, add to your collection, never get rid of it because you'll never find it again. But if you're not into that, you're probably not going to enjoy this. The game is brief. There are some old slasher tropes in here that old slasher fans will appreciate. Newer fans of the genre, younger people, you'll probably be grossed out by them and say, man, why would anyone do that? You know what? That's what happened in slashers back in the day. Has it evolved? Has it devolved? That's a discussion for another video. But like I said, your mileage may vary on this one. So Chuckles Revenge, if you see it pop up on Amazon, give it a whirl. It's a fun game. It's short. You're not going to be disappointed, I can tell you that. If you just want to see what it looks like, check out our channel. We have the full gameplay there. You can see how this game plays out. Otherwise, this is where I say thank you from the FMV archive. Had a lot of fun playing this game. We had a lot of fun playing a lot of other games. Check out our channel for other reviews, playthroughs, and walkthroughs of some other FMV classics. Thank you, like and subscribe.